Watch, Trump asked, where's the UK? Starmer raised his hand. Trump called him on the stage, making him think he was going to speak. Oh my God. It is a humiliation ritual, dude.
Come here. Is everything going good? Very good. It's very nice that you're here. These people all came in like 20-minute notice, and I think it's fantastic.
What? Oh my God. Oh my God.
All came in like 20-minute notice, and I...
Brother, are you for real? And then Mark Carney starts laughing. Look at him.
Came in like...
Look at Mark Carney's face.
20-minute notice.
Trump is doing to these world leaders what all of my haters think, and many people who have just seen clips think I'm doing to Kaya. He's doing place training, dude. He said, get back to your spot. God damn. Servile, dude. Servile. He said, place. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. What the? How is this any different? How is this any different than like the divine right of kings? I mean, actually, explain to me how what's happening here has even the auspices of diplomacy, has like what's going on here is America is the king of the world and everyone is paying tribute. Everyone demonstrates fealty. Everyone genuflects. That's it.
And I think it's fantastic. And we have so many others, and just so many others. And United Kingdom.
Oh my God. It's just like bad optically. It's just bad in general. I mean, we got to run it back one more time.
Kingdom. Where's United Kingdom? Where's our friend? Come here. Is everything going good? Very good. It's very nice that you're here. These people all came in like 20-minute notice, and I think it's fantastic. And we have so many others, and just so many others.
Oh my God. You know what's really funny is that all like the England first, mate, Britland first, mate, what are you saying then? They all love Trump and they hate Keir Starmer. And the irony is Nigel Farage would be doing the same thing, if not even worse. Like, this is, you guys can keep running around being like, we gotta defend England, lads, but you are literally a vassal state, dude. Look, and I'm not saying this in a like a flex way. Obviously, my president is a moron. It is crazy, bro. Starmer posted it. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is like this has to be a humiliation ritual, honestly. Oh, they're so cucked. It's crazy. I feel like everyone has just lost their damn minds here.
Chose to stand, but that's there. They're going to be very famous tomorrow. All of them. We have the Arab League is represented.
He's a moron, but your president has balls, unlike the loser on scene. No, he doesn't have balls, chatter. He's the president of America. That's it. That's the only reason why he gets to do that. It's just the amount of global power that he has because of his position. The difference is, this has always been the case. However, while this has always been the case, in previous iterations of quote unquote diplomacy, America at least like tried to entertain the notion of parity, equality, like caring about the sovereignty of other countries. Trump just doesn't play that. Like I said, quiet part out loud. Do with that information what you will. If you live in one of these countries, do with that information what you will. But this has always been the case.
By His Excellency, and thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much. We have Armenia, and Azerbaijan. That's
a tricky one. Oh, we saved him. Oh yeah. He's just like it's a glaze sesh. Only because 11 nuclear aircraft carriers, Lamafao. I mean, I know that's what it is.
Right, and we appreciate it, and we're behind you 100%. That's Hungary. India is a great country with a very good friend of mine at the top, and he's just done a fantastic job. And I think that
there is something I want to show you as well this moment, which is crazy. This is from Eli Clifton, senior advisor at Quincy Institute, referring to what Trump said here, which once again, openly saying the quiet part out loud. I actually asked Miriam Adelson, I'm going to get her in trouble with this, but I actually asked her once. I said, so Miriam, I know you love Israel. What do you love more, the United States or Israel? She refused to answer. That means it might mean Israel.
Broken promises from many other American presidents. You know that. They kept promising. I never understood it until I got there. There was a lot of pressure put on these presidents. It was put on me too, but I didn't yield to the pressure. But every president for decades said, we're going to do it. The difference is I kept my promise and officially recognized the capital of Israel and moved the American embassy to Jerusalem. Isn't that right, Miriam? Look at Miriam. She's back there. Stand up, Miriam. Stand up. Miriam and Sheldon would come into the office. They'd call me. He'd call me. I think they had more trips to the White House than anybody else I can think of. Look at her sitting there so innocently. She's got $60 billion in the bank, $60 billion. And I think she's saying no more. And she loves Israel, but she loves it, and they would come in, and her husband was a very aggressive man, but I loved him. He was a very aggressive, very supportive of me. And he'd call up, can I come over and see you? I say, Sheldon, I'm the president of the United States. It doesn't work that way. He'd come in and would do.
Bro, literally. This is like, listen. Think about what he is doing to all of those other world leaders. Now think about who he actually behaves servile to. This is literally like, how do I sit around and act as though this is not like, how do I sit around and act as though this is normal in any way, shape, or form? This is the guy that all the Groypers loved, by the way. This is the guy that all the anti-Semitic Groypers who were like, yeah, that's my bold, brave president. He's over here in Israel being like, I love Miriam Adelson. She gave me so much money. She loves Israel more than she loves America, but that's fine by me because I also love money. I love money. I talk to them every day. I used to talk to Sheldon, and Sheldon would dog walk me. He would make me bark like a dog, a little dog. I'd go, ip, 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 ip. Like a dog.
But they were very responsible for so much, including getting me thinking about Golan Heights, which is probably one of the greatest things to ever happen to Israel.
The saddest thing is you all still voted for him. First of all, what do you mean you all? You're in a community where virtually no one, I assume, unless they're haters that are simply hate watching currently, voted for Donald Trump. Okay,
No. Stand up, please. She really is. I mean, she loves this country. She loves this country. Her and her husband are so incredible. We miss him so dearly. But I actually asked her, I'm going to get her in trouble with this, but I actually asked her once, I said, so Miriam, I know you love Israel. What do you love more, the United States or Israel? She refused to answer. That might mean Israel, I must say.
I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, she loves Israel more than the United States of America. That's right. I'm going to get her in trouble. If you said this, you would get banned. Yeah. It's not, Trump has advanced the cause. He's no longer saying dual loyalty. He's saying single loyalty. Miriam Adelson, she doesn't give a about America. Look what she did to the Dallas Mavericks. My beautiful Dallas Mavericks. Look what she did. She does not care about Texas. She cares only about Israel. Israel first, she said, and I said, me too. Oh, that's awesome.
Thank you, darling, for being here. That's a great honor. Great honor. She's a wonderful woman.
There's always someone with a bigger dick in that room. And obviously, while Donald Trump seemingly has the dominance over every single one of these nation leaders, ultimately, the guy that he is servile to is money first and foremost, and seemingly money coming from Miriam Adelson.
Pakistan and India are going to live very nicely together, right? That's not a very, they are. And they're two great, I tell you, leaders, great leaders as far as I'm concerned.
I love when our famous president acts as though he's worried about how his language is going to make people think he's a misogynist. They don't let you do it. They don't let you say beautiful woman. I say it anyway. Beautiful young woman. She's so pretty. She's so beautiful. Like, what are we doing, man? What the f going on right now?
United Kingdom. Where's United Kingdom? Where's our friend?
Oh, this part. We watched this already, but it's good to watch it again.
Very good. That's very nice that you're here. These people all came in like 20-minute notice. And I think it's fantastic. And we have so many others, and just so many others.
He's at place.
It's such a compliment to what we're doing, because what we've done is something very unique and very special. So it's perhaps the wealthiest and most powerful group of nations ever assembled at one time, which is a big thing we have achieved together in recent days.
Blowing a 13-colony lead aside, the United Kingdom is literally, yes, the empire in which the sun never set. Think about that. Think about that for a moment. And then think about what just happened.
A change that really is historic, and it's going to be remembered forever. And I want to thank the American team for their amazing work. And I want to thank, I think he'll go down as the greatest.
They literally created Israel, man. They are responsible, first and foremost, for the creation of Israel. And America's responsible for the continuation of Israel's domination in the region. But it's just the worst.
Secretary of State in the history of our country. I really believe that, Marco, or I wouldn't say it. Marco Rubio, I wouldn't say it. Maybe I would. You're doing a great job. I'll tell you, he's on course to do it. We've done a lot of work in 9 months. We've done a lot of work. I say that, 1 year ago, a little more, but 1 year ago.
Well, his narcissism and his grand desire to do deal making and be seen as like a deal maker, a peace guy, and his interest in doing PR for Israel might have pushed the Trump administration over the finish line to press Israel to finally say it's over. Having said that, he is such a malleable figure that do I think that this board of peace is actually going to be anything but like a British viceroy that is tasked with dominating the Palestinians at the behest of Israel? It's the most easily manipulated group of people, especially with Trump. Tony Blair already is an Omega Zionist. I mean, he is directly working with Larry Ellison. Larry Ellison has him by the balls, $300 million to the Blair Institute. Tony Blair was also working with Boston Consulting Group when they were putting forward different plans of what they can do post-ethnic cleansing, completion of the Gaza Strip. He also played a role in the Gaza Holocaust Fund, GHF, Gaza Humanitarian Foundation. All of that, regardless of Benjamin Netanyahu saying Tony Blair is a non-starter, I think that there is not a lot of friction between Tony Blair and Zionists in general in terms of their grand design on how to dominate the Palestinians.